Hey guys, so last time we finished up with scopes of work. Today we're going to be talking about estimates. So our next step is we're going to do a rough estimate based on a scope of work. Remember, there's 23 events in the project. Today we're going to do something a little bit simpler. We're going to be talking about the roofing. So roofing is one of the events. It actually is part of your siding, roofing, exterior trim sort of scope of work, but let's talk about roofing only. In roofing, let's say for this house right here, our scope of work is going to be that we need to tear off and haul away the old roof that's on there right now. That's the first thing. Then we need to install 1,300 square feet of 35-year certainty dimensional shingles. Let's say they're charcoal black. That's the color we want. We're also going to put a ridge vent right through the middle of that roof. So for air ventilation, there's going to be a brand new ridge vent. Let's also say that we're going to have ice shield, so you don't have snow basically go into your house and you have a water damage issue. We have an ice shield at the bottom, 30-pound felt paper at the bottom, 2 feet of the roof all the way around. We're also going to require that the contractor who does this job provide all roofing materials, including the nails, the caulking, everything that's required for this job. They're also going to install a drip edge all the way around the exterior of that roof. They're going to put one chimney cap. Let's say that that's the scope of work that we need to have done for this roof replacement job. How do we do an estimate? Typically, estimates come from past experience. So that contractor who's doing the estimate has already done many of these jobs before. So let me give you an example. In our business today, 1,300 square feet in the roofing world essentially means 13 squares. Essentially, 1,300 square feet of roofing means that you need 13 squares of roofing to be replaced. Right now, the pricing that we're tracking across the DC metro region is that 13 squares of roofing costs about $280 a square. So if you pull your little handy calculator out, you come up with a price of $36.40. So it's going to be $36.40 for the roof. Now, tear off and haul away the old roof. That comes down to one dumpster and a couple hours of work for 3-4 guys. So based on our previous experience, you're going to attach a price of, $4.25 for the dumpster and a few $100s of labor to do that part of the job, right? So that's a tear off and haul away. Ridge vent, that's going to be a few $100s of material that they're going to install as part of the roofing. So a few $100s, it's going to be based on linear feet. Let's say this house needs 30 linear feet of ridge vent. It's going to cost you $200-300, probably $10 a foot of ridge vent. So let's call it $300 ridge vent. And what else are we missing? Ice shield is normally included, but you need to make sure that the roofer includes that in the $280 a square. So this is your total estimate for the roofing event. And we're coming with a ballpark of just shy of $5,000, just under $5,000. So be safe. If you want to add a 5 or 10% contingency, which is standard for construction, you're going to be right around five or less. So $5,000 estimate for the roofing event is a pretty fair estimate for this part of the scope of work. We'll see you next time when we actually get a real bid. Thanks for tuning in.